The mechanisms that have been put in place for translational cancer research over the last decade, these will really come into their own in the next 10 to 20 years. We've got a lot of smart, young, fundamental cancer researchers coming into the system now. They're going to make some terrific discoveries, and they will have this mechanism in place to translate that discovery into, new diagnostics and new therapies for patients.
Our hope is that with the advent of our personalised precision medicine program for childhood cancer, that we'll actually be able to use that same approach and improve the cure rate for many other children with high-risk cancers.
The ability to grow individual children's cancers here in our laboratories, to grow them in laboratory models, to grow them in tissue culture flasks, to treat them with drugs, combination of drugs, to look at their genes, to work out what's determining which drugs they're going to respond to and which they're not, and then actually empirically testing that in our labs and giving that information back to the clinician. I think that the power of that approach is enormous.
Patient care will be dramatically different. A patient will come into the clinic, have their DNA sequenced, and that will allow a specific treatment strategy to be defined just for that patient.
In 5 years' time, I really hope that we can use a molecular phenotyping of cancer patients in real time to investigate the patient's cancer and select the right treatment for them before the cancer has begun to spread.
What I'd like to see are translational cancer researchers who can really speak the language of the basic scientists, and then think about it and think, well, what of that is relevant to my patients?
This would allow us to be one step ahead of the cancer rather than behind.
And keeping up with all the new science is really going to be a challenge. There's so much of it happening, so we really need translational cancer researchers who are really committed.
And so the effort that the Cancer Institute New South Wales has put into this system over the last 10 years, it's really going to tell in the next 10 to 20 years.